Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, FMG, and I'm here with another episode of the Underground Carriage with my two co-hosts, Audrey and Onyx. It's Audrey and Onyx again.
I'm gonna put my knife up now.
We are, it's been a bit since we've done this. Not on the FMG channel. I think I'm gonna do it weekly, but things have happened. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I'm trying really hard not to make too much noise, like background noise, but it's hard.
I'm aware. So Onyx, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
No cussing this time.
Yeah, well, they've been chastised deeply. So, Onyx, me and you have been watching movies in your basement as of recently, and didn't it take 3 days? Well, you'll get to your turn. Calm down. Me and Onyx went on a journey. A spiritual. Hey, everybody. We just recorded for about an hour, and none of it saved. So, where we left off, we were talking about 1,000-Pound Sisters. Oh my God. Okay.
1,000-Pound Sisters. Tammy and what was it?
Tammy and Amy.
Tammy and Amy.
Okay. This podcast is going to be. Hey, we have all our topics now. Wow.
Wow, way to go by so easy.
All right.
Let's.
Hope you guys are liking this. Well, I'm gonna keep my phone on from now on.
What the f*** are you doing?
It was
What?
AC.
Mongolian singing, everyone. That's what he was doing. Okay. Anywho, me and Onyx went on a spiritual. I'm gonna beat you if you keep. It's been a very I'm having a great time. Anywho, me and Onyx have been. I think it took 3 full days of our time to watch 1,000-Pound Sisters, and me and Onyx have. I think it took 3 days of our time to watch 1,000-Pound Sisters, and me and Onyx took about 3 days. 1,000-Pound Sisters. Tammy and Amy. Tammy.
That's the name of the sisters. It's Tammy and Amy.
Okay, first, I need your help. Please help me.
What do you want me to do?
You watched it. Okay.
They needed to get something done to their.
It's their story of them getting gastric bypass surgery.
All right. First off, we're gonna give physical.
Why are we back to the table cutting?
Well, we're back to the old topic, so now I'm back to what my old topic was. Table cutting.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm good at.
I can't breathe at my face anymore. All right. First off, let me give a physical description of Tammy and Amy. Audrey?
I'm doing it really quietly, so
You're still doing it.
So what's wrong with me doing it?
You're cutting our table. I'm gonna throw.
There's another one over there.
Then cut. Never mind. Whatever.
That's an actual table, though.
Cut the table.
This is a chalkboard on a stool.
Yeah. All right.
All my chips are dropping. Man, I don't for it. I should probably stop.
Yeah, you should. Thank you.
I'm thirsty. Why y'all gotta talk about 100,000-Pound Sisters something?
All
100,000-Pound Sisters, whatever the fuck it was.
Give me something.
What the f***? The water?
Yeah.
You want water too, Fox?
I love water.
Alrighty then.
Thank you, Audrey. Thank you.
Have fun.
Oh, we won't. Alright.
Scrap it.
Tammy and Amy. No, we gotta start over.
Scrap it.
No!
Scrap what we have because you repeated the same thing like 4 times.
We will make it work. We're making it work. We're working and making. First of all, Tammy and Amy. Me and Onyx, I think it took 3 days.
Oh my god!
Hold on, I can't think. Me and Onyx.
No! Stop!
I think it took 3 days. To what? This is. Am I dead? Is this the end?
I've given up.
I've given up. Everything's awful. Okay. Let me crack the fingers. What are you playing bike game? This is amazing. This is some intense stuff right here. Oh, he's going up. He didn't hit the loop. Oh, he's going back down. Oh, mama. Oh, baby. He's riding up. He's dead. Alright, so me and Onyx, I think it took 3 days to watch 1,000-Pound Sisters with Tammy and Amy. So Tammy, she's the blonde sister who has a fat forehead, and she weighs 600 pounds. And there's Amy, who weighs 400 pounds, and together they are 1,000-Pound Sisters. And they live together with their dog, Little One.
Little bit.
Little bit. Oh, hey, Audrey. Hi, welcome back.
To do.
But talk to you.
We're all alright. We're all alright.
Hello,
Wisconsin.
My friend Seth's from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Anywho, they also live with the saint of the beautiful hunk of Tennessee. That's where they live.
Kentucky. This has ice in it.
The beautiful hunk of Kentucky. Yes, Audrey.
I was just wanting to say, since I came in singing the theme or the intro song to that '70s show, can I tell you a fact about that? Okay.
Oh, sure.
Fact about that '70s show.
Yeah.
The only character that was actually born and raised in Wisconsin was Red.
Cool.
I've never seen that '70s show, so I'm just gonna.
Not even one episode.
No.
Not even a part of an episode.
When I brush my hair out, I look like Kitty.
But they live with their hunk of a man, beautiful Jersey Devil himself, Michael.
What was the last name? Was it ever disclosed?
They were like the.
Slayton.
Yeah, there was the Slayton.
Michael Slayton.
Michael Slayton.
Satan?
No, not Satan. He's far from it. He works. He's the only member of the family that has a job. I think they're on disability.
They have to be.
I mean, there's no way they can. I don't even know how they paid for a I want to know how those TV shows for like people with disabilities get started.
I'm eating an hour-old sandwich.
And?
Fox looked at me like I was weird.
No, because you ate a cucumber in one tongue slap. You literally licked at the sandwich and a cucumber down.
Stop it. It's just cucumber. No, it's not even a cucumber. I mean, it is.
Yes, it was a cucumber. Anyway.
It's a pickle, actually.
Oh, well, I can't tell. They're literally the same thing, different distillate. So, long story short, because I really don't want to talk about 1,000-Pound Sisters for the 17th time, Tammy is the one that doesn't like to do anything. I don't like her. They both make fun of her for the entire scene, and oh, hold on. We gotta talk about the scene.
Which scene?
You know the one.
Which one?
Episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
Even though we goofed over it and... Hold on, I just realized this John Cena doll does not have nipples.
It doesn't.
None of them have nipples.
I'm kind of weird now that I think about it.
Yeah. Barbie
dolls don't have nipples.
There was a Instagram model that got her nipples removed so she could post full breast pics on her page.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Anywho, Tammy has like forehead fat, and it's really nasty. Whenever she's like in the sun, it goes over, and Tammy and Amy always bully each other like, "You're fat, no, you're fat," and they laugh for like 10 minutes, and it's always uncomfortable. And the most uncomfortable, long, drawn-out scene that just never ceases to leave my mind and always just makes me feel awful is there's a scene where Tammy and Amy are sitting around like cooking a meal, and then Tammy just, there's a bowl. She has a nice bowl, and she gets a can of whipped cream and just pours it in there for 30 seconds of just shh.
No commentary.
No talking, no, just silent. I'm like, cut. Next scene. Next scene! And it just keeps going. Shh.
Once they're done, Amy calls her fat.
And then it goes on like, dude. I'm like, no, I can't move back from that. That is a traumatizing moment in my life. I have to think about that for the rest of my life. Tammy filling a bowl of whipped cream.
Tammy wishes her bowl would get filled with whipped cream.
Shut up.
Amy does. That's the whole reason she got gastric bypass surgery, was so she could have a kid.
Oh yeah, they're both.
She was too fat to have a kid.
Yeah, that is a medical condition. Speaking of wanting to get things full and having one of those, we're gonna talk about the robots movie.
Let's just move on.
No, yeah, we're just go. I don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about how Michael was Amy.
If you want to talk about it, go ahead.
No.
I don't even.
Just thought I should maybe bring that to your attention.
Go ahead.
No.
No, we have. You brought it up! Now we have to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about.
Michael's always supportive of Tammy and Amy. I don't know how, because they're both awful people. But Michael, I can tell why he likes Amy, because we got a glimpse of his family, and
He's the skinniest one.
he's the skinniest out of a family.
And he's like 300 pounds.
Yeah, there's some big people in his family, and his dad. Oh, his dad is this like thumb-headed like beefcake.
Tammy and Amy's parents are pretty strange as well.
Yeah, Tammy and Amy's father's name is Frank, and the entire time he's just like, y'all fat and get back past surgery. I ain't going to your wedding. And Tammy and Amy get their vows renewed, and they have like a whole little wedding, and I'm like, wow, this is...
And they have a bachelor party.
They have a bachelor...
And there's a very awkward male stripper scene.
Yeah, that's another thing.
What is he gonna dance on?
Exactly.
He couldn't, like, usually they, like, get up around them, but he was just...
Yeah, he was just
for, like,
dancing.
5 minutes.
At least there was music. It wasn't incredibly awkward. But that poor dancer, like, what's he gonna get on? He had to step on part of her to get around her.
He just kind of shimmied for, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it's like the poor man. He didn't know what he was gonna expect. So
he was probably sitting in that house for, like, half an hour.
Exactly.
Because they just called him.
Yeah, no. Amy's bachelor party was held, like, the stripper scene was held by Tammy. Tammy's like, all right, boy, come in. And then we hear this kid like, did somebody call a doctor? And it's a male stripper in a doctor outfit. And he comes in. You can tell, like, he didn't
sign up for that.
He didn't know what he was getting into. And when it ends, he's just like, yay.
He doesn't even get dressed. He just walks away.
He just grabs his coat, grabs his shoes, and leaves. I'm like, okay. And
it probably made it more awkward that not only was he doing that for women of that size, but there was also a TLC camera crew.
Yeah, there was an entire crew.
If his family watched that.
Yeah. Imagine if he, like... He hadn't come out to his family that he's...
They didn't blur his face.
No, they didn't. And the entire season, they're like, oh, all these people are looking at me. You're being filmed by a camera crew. Everyone is looking at you. But, oh, Mamma Mia.
But
I'm done with that. No one...
they're like beautiful butterflies.
We're not going to
They're
talk.
gonna go into a sun-free cocoon and come out as a beautiful butterfly.
Also, wait, what is his name?
They had their surgery footage on there.
Yeah, they did. They got graphic.
They poked them in the stomach with a
Watch
gas
jiggle.
tube, and it inflated them so they could get to the stomach. And then they stuck robots in there to tie it up in knots and stuff.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what gastric bypass surgery, it's basically it just makes your stomach lining smaller, so you get filled up faster, and you don't gain as much weight. So, what was Tammy's boyfriend?
Oh yeah, Jerry.
Jerry. Okay, Jerry was an interesting character we never met on the show.
No, Jerry was only talked about on the dating app and how he lived near their gastric bypass doctor.
So, Tammy...
He was the gastric bypass doctor.
No. That was...
Jerry was this very large-nosed black man who Tammy met on a dating app. Who lived 4 hours away from their doctor's appointment. And apparently, Tammy got dropped off at his house. And...
They...
Bada bing, bada boom, this Slender Man-looking dude... he was very tall, very skinny, and he got with a 600-pound woman.
Yeah, and I don't even know how that one worked out. Like a stick bug and a slug getting together, but apparently she was happy with it.
He was happy.
Yeah,
he had a big old smile on his face.
Yeah, in every single picture, he looks exactly the same. His face is in the same frame and same position every time we see him. And there's a freaky scene where, like, Tammy calls him on a video chat, but they don't show that he's being recorded. I don't even think he knew that. He had no idea that there was a show going on about them. And apparently they have a YouTube channel that I have not checked out yet because, I mean...
Amy and Tammy Slayton.
I don't...
They had, like... When they showed it on the TV show, they had, like, 130,000 subscribers.
Alright, so that was Audrey's phone. Now, let's get down to what I'm really wanting to talk about, because now that I have like an idea of what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to really talk about robots movies. Ladies and...
What?
Who does that look like?
A clown.
It looks like Fox.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Show me the picture. How does it look like me?
You don't see the hair? The smile? The nose?
The curly brown hair. The curly yellow hair.
The same facial shape?
No, I don't see it.
Robots movie, okay? We have...
Do you have the picture that we took when the
Yes,
movie
I'm
froze?
going to put that up there when I talk. Whenever I say robots movie, that's going to come up on screen. All right, first of all, oh, mama. We have... Yeah, I'm looking at the picture. You don't...
How did it have to freeze like that?
So, in the robots movie... I mean, y'all know about the robots movie. Get them upgrades, people. Upgrades. Y'all getting them big weld. And, like, people are talking about the ratchet and big weld, but... We made a realization. So first of all, we watched the robots movie. We're like, oh, nostalgic. That's pretty good. And then me and Onyx were sitting there doing our work, and then we just look at each other in the eyes and go, I want to watch the robots movie again. We were suddenly compelled to watch the robots movie for a second time. And when we were watching the opening credits, we were actually paying attention for once in our lives, and we realized that Ian McGregor, is that his name? Ewan McGregor, the actor who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi, was in the movie. And first of all, we were like, what could that be? Who does he play? And we watched the full movie, oblivious to it. He was the main character. He was Rodney copper bottom.
It smells like old people.
What, you want it to smell good?
I didn't expect it to smell like an antique store.
So, Onyx is smelling his facial bar of soap to
I
help
use
clean
this.
his big beefing pores.
Reminded me of when I was a child.
Also,
A tiny, wee little child.
Smell this. It smells like an antique store.
Yeah, it does. That's bizarre.
I like it. It smells like my grandma.
Also, Onyx and Audrey can back me up on that every single character in that movie is so
Horny.
so horny. Every character is like,
And they can't even actually, like, do anything.
exactly. We have questioned the robot. You know, like how? I mean, they make
You
baby.
wanted a boy, right?
You wanted a boy, right?
Yeah, there's a
Hold
scene where
on.
like they build the child, but yet they're just like, Oh,
Why is there a spare part?
there's a character named Aunt Fanny.
Oh.
Who, whenever Big World is ever mentioned, she's like,
got a big fanny.
yeah, she does. Whenever Big Weld is mentioned, she's like, "Oh, Big Weld, that's some robot."
It's
And-
strange how you do the voice. It sounds so close. It's like almost dead on.
I'm a good voice actor. Anywho, there's another character named Piper, who we've quoted this line so much.
It's Fender's kid sister.
Yeah, Fender's kid sister.
Viper. Rhymes with Viper.
She is.
You.
She's like, hey, you're kind of cute. She talks about how Rodney makes her staticky, and we talk about that a little too much, and no one knows what we're talking about when we say staticky, but that movie has so much more potential than what the internet is giving it. Literally, Rodney Copperbottom is a Jedi. Upgrades. That is a
Like
current meme.
they mentioned Darth Vader in
They do mention. I don't know how the internet is not like talking about that now.
ever.
Internet, make it a meme. I want Rodney Copperbottom to have the high ground.
Maybe you should make the meme.
I could, but I'm not
It's
influential
over,
enough.
Ratchet. I have the high ground.
Honestly, yeah. Dude, freaking Big Weld is Yoda. Man. Oh, dude, and like, and what is it? Rodney's little tinker toy guy could be R2D2, and what's his name? Guy who Red Man
What?
nose falls apart.
Fender.
Yeah. Fender could be C-3PO, and it'd be great.
You need something?
No.
Okay, good.
What you doing there, Audrey?
Drugs. I took an aspirin. My stomach
Sure.
hurt. Oh no, I took. What did I take?
Thought it was a perk 30.
I took Adderall.
You took PBP, or whatever you call the PVC pipe.
PCP.
Yeah.
You smoke PCP.
No, I don't know. I'm a sheltered farm boy. I ain't know about that drug life.
Why did you replace one of them batteries with the other kind of battery?
I didn't. I haven't been here for the past 3 days.
No, but like that's been there like that for a while.
I don't
didn't
know.
do it.
I'm not sure if you realize, but I left that day because I had to do things. Anywho,
Where is the Xbox?
At my
it's
house.
in his basement.
Why is it at your basement, Onyx, and not in the
Because
Tana
I
del Taco?
forgot to grab it. Oh yeah, we should talk about the area we live in. Besides it being called the Underground Carriage, it's also known as the Rat Hole in, what was it, Spanish?
Italian.
Italian.
It's Tana del Tapo. It means mouse lair.
So that's our little hole.
And we interpret to rat hole.
I think he's asleep enough. I don't know if you guys know. Oh, there's a seat. There's a man. Onyx is. Are you okay with us talking about that?
I don't care.
Onyx is.
Peepaw.
Onyx's papa is sleeping down here, and we don't know what to do about it. Which is freaky, because me and Onyx were walking today into the basement hole, and just opened the door, and yeehaw, there he is. So, yeah. Okay, coming up on the FMG channel, hopefully, if I don't forget about it, next week I'll be next week a video will be coming about treehouse restoration with all your favorite companions. It'll be great. And well, talked about Robots movie, talked about 1,000-Pound Sisters. I don't think we need to talk about Sinister. Oh yeah, a conspiracy was afoot at our work establishment. So underneath the deli we work at, there is a basement, and and we're back. Onyx just did something real stinky. So, as I was saying, there is a conspiracy afoot in the area we work at. So the deli, not the basement we live in, but the deli underneath the place we work at, there is a basement. And there's always been a problem with leaves. Somehow leaves keep getting down there. And recently we realized, well, there's been a staircase that used to go up into an old building that is now owned by somebody else, so that staircase is blocked off.
Who the
Onyx is finding out that our stool that has a chalkboard nailed to it isn't exactly the best table in the world.
Rude, though. Darn it.
Anyway, the building next to us has been,
Onyx.
What?
Stop!
It's not me.
It's louder than me cutting into the table.
It's not me.
It is you!
How do you know?
Because as soon as you made the noise, everyone's going, Onyx! I guess it could be, to a court of law listening to this recording, no one could really prove that it was Onyx. Even though us eyewitnesses say it is. Oh yeah, in our other recording that got deleted because of just great incompetence, Onyx and Audrey thought it'd be funny to duct tape their hands together.
Yeah, and that was my greatest achievement ever because I broke out without using my teeth or my hands. I just ripped it off because I'm a boss.
Sorry for you normal people who can't understand what Audrey says some of the times. She broke out of the tape with her hands and didn't use her teeth.
Don't do that. I'm sitting right here.
Uh-oh.
No, man, that light is going to break. If that light shatters, I'm going to shatter you.
That light is shaped. No, don't stop.
Onyx!
We have really old light fixtures that don't work here in Onyx's.
Man, that light bulb's crooked.
Yeah.
It's also really long.
It's so old that the glass is melting.
Filament still works. It's the light socket. Oh, no, it doesn't. The filament's broken. It's a dead bulb.
Well, maybe you should play with it. No, don't touch it against your teeth. Like 100 years old. Well, apologies for not being that much of an interesting podcast. We were going to have a guest.
Who was it?
Joe? Joe Eden. Or what's his name? Hedman.
It's Joseph Hinman.
He was going to be our guest and possibly a guest later, but he's
still a very very busy person.
He is, even though he has literally no free time. No.
The only time you ever catch him not doing anything is when he's eating and watching his YouTube videos, or when he's just spending time out of work.
Yeah. Thinking about wood.
Wood. He's a wood collector.
There's literally in the basement of the deli. There's just a room full of wood, of many ages and some new,
textures.
Some old, some growing mushrooms. But you know, no new news about the homeless people in the area.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen anything interesting?
No.
Other than the fact that we got a hole in the wall down here from where you kicked it, trying to spook me, and now Sharon Draper has to guard it with her life.
Shh! Don't worry about that. That didn't happen.
And Sheldon got moved back to his old spot.
Yeah. Well,
we got a creepy picture of the Joking Hazard game rules.
Yeah.
That just stares us down.
But yeah.
We had LED lights in here. They're gone because
they
weren't really for us.
Behind me.
Oh. Well, now it's warm from Onyx's juice.
Fox's hats are still hung up. He's still got them headphones sitting here that nobody uses. Ow. Please don't do that. Hit Fox with it instead.
No. Why are you going to hit me with it?
We got streamers. We cleaned the room yesterday.
Get your shirt out of your pants, boy.
Why?
I don't know.
Went shopping yesterday.
It just makes the queen go down into your shirt.
You know.
Well, we pretty much got 30 minutes. I'm out of steam. I've been talking for 2 hours.
Onyx fell down the fan today. It was funny.
Yeah. There's a fan at the end of the staircase coming down here. Oh dear God.
You look like a dad.
That's a man right there. Woo! Give him a...
Gotta get the dad stance.
Hold on, Audrey. Can you give that man a slap?
Yeah. Go back down.
No, get that belly. Oh, yes. Hold on. Be quiet. Shh.
I'll play a mean belly.
Oh, my Lord. Hold on, let me get from the sides. Get over here.
Are you pushing it out? You look pregnant.
I just played "Do Your Ears Hang Low" on your belly.
White ears.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about
it
balls.
I'm about to say, like...
Do your balls hang low? I don't like.
Can you swing them to and fro?
Oh, no. Everybody repeat after me. Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Down the street. The same old thing.
We did last week.
Not a thing to do. But talk to you.
This is copyright.
This has been the Underground Carriage. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
This is Ohio.
That'll be a good video.